Hello everybody, my name is Thor and welcome back to Anthropology. Thank you for joining me in today's video. I hope you're all well. For those that didn't see my last video, which I think was like almost everybody because it flopped, y'all put me in the Kia asylum. So if you're interested in our dystopian return to nature in fashion sort of trend, please go watch my video on why Moss is making a comeback. And I'm not talking about Kate. I mean, she's also making a comeback, but regardless, go watch it if you're interested. I'll link it down below. But yeah, I was like, oh, okay, I guess nobody cares. Either way, in today's video, I hope you'll all care a little bit more. I'm going to be talking about some things in the luxe space that I'm actually really loving. And I feel like I went through a bit of a dry spell over the past few months. I was sort of like there was nothing that was really speaking to me. Everything just looked a bit drab. But now the spring collections are here. It's about time to spend some dollars. So I'm going to be going through 5 different items that I'm actually seriously considering getting to varying degrees of price. We have a few different brands from LV to Celine to Bulgari. If you're interested in learning about what I'm interested in, please keep watching. So I'll start off with Celine. For those that have been with me for a while, y'all will know my Celine luggage journey. I had one, got rid of it, regret it, want to get another one. However, the new ones, I don't know, there's something about them that just isn't doing it for me fully. And I think part of it was the color that they had initially released, but I love the new little luggage in Python. There's something about the full exotic that really sells it for me. The price also, now, hear me out. For a full exotic bag, 5,900 Canadian is not on the crazy side, considering Chanel for mock croc is charging well over 10 grand. A little over half of that for a fully Python bag is kind of crazy. I love that they did a natural Python color. It's called Honey. And I think it's really cute. Like, honestly, when I saw it, I was like, no, wait a damn minute, because the regular leather ones are 4.6, which honestly, the prices for these are crazy. But for the exotic one, I was like, wait, that doesn't seem like in the realm of exotics, that is actually not super crazy. If I was to actually spend 2 months of my mortgage on this little bag, Robin may give me a few side eyes, but honestly, y'all, the world's gone crazy. There's only one thing to do. Go crazy too. So I love how this looks. I love how they did the print work on it. I think it looks really luxe. Also, like, do I wish the price was less? Of course I do. But honestly, relatively, it's not super crazy. So that's the first item. The next one is one that will potentially, high likelihood that it will actually make it to my closet. So this is the medium pouch in glossy calfskin in dirty pink. Now, this one has the smile zip to it. And for $1,300, I actually really like it. I've seen these in person. I saw the blue one and the black one. This one, I love the color. I don't really have anything that is pure pink in my collection. I have some things that have pink accents to it. I have the scarf for LV Murakami that is pink. I clearly like pink. I have a pink closet. So I feel like this could actually be a really good way for me to introduce the luggage range back into my collection for something that I would actually use as a pouch. The price also not totally insane. For luxury goods, 1,300. I love that it has the smile detail, actually. I really like the color. I think it's like a beautiful, like, dirty sakura pink. So honestly, this one will, there's a hot chance I could potentially see this one. I do want to see it in person, though. They don't have it in Vancouver. They only have it in Toronto. So I would have to order it online, and I would probably have to order it sooner than later. The Python one is sold out, not available anywhere in Canada at this moment, so I won't be able to see it. But those are the 2 items from Celine, which I'm actually seriously considering. The medium pouch probably more so, like, if I'm being super realistic. Now moving to LV. So I actually don't have any Monogram bags, like, at all. I don't have anything Monogram. I have, like, the little pochette accessoire, which is cute. I have some, like, small other goods, obviously, but I don't have a genuine bag. And for those that know, I've been obsessed with the Darjeeling limited collection. Got the passport holder. I have the sketchbook. So when I saw the nil style, I actually really do like the nil style, and Coach is doing a lot of these versions. I think they just launched a new one as well, and I do really like it. My one thing is the price is a bit high compared to some of the other nil pieces. Like I could get a full leather version for $600 less than the canvas one. However, I just love the print. I love the little animals. I love like the fact that it's got like a giraffe and an elephant and a cheetah. Like I love it. I think it's so playful. I think it's so fun. I love that they did a darker leather trim, and I'm just obsessed with this collection. It is still available, so I could buy it if I want to, but for 41.50, like I don't know. We'll have to see. Considering that it's fully canvas, like not even really leather. Like, I don't know, maybe that doesn't sell it for me. But on the canvas train, when I saw this on the runway, the Satchel wearable wallet in just regular monogram, I loved it. I think it is so cute. It is so petite. It's like the perfect mini messenger bag. I really love it. Like, honestly, when I saw it, I was like, wait, that's really good. And the price I really like, $26.90. I think that's pretty good for what you get relatively for LV. And it's just adorable. The one thing is, it is on Notify Me, so it's not currently available right now. But I worked very hard last year, and a bonus is coming my way. So I can wait. I have some time to wait to spend. So really love that. I love the shape. I love the size. I love how they did the monogram. I love the aged Vachetta leather trim. I think that's beautiful. The next one that I'm looking at is actually a new pair of sunglasses. So I'm going on a trip in a week or so. Probably by the time this goes up, I may be on that trip. But I want some new sunglasses, and I really like the Serpenti range of sunglasses from Bulgari. I have one Serpenti item, this my Serpenti Forever micro bag, and I really want a pair of aviator sunglasses again. And I love these Pilot acetate sunglasses with the enameled snake head on the side. I think they look really chic. They're really cool. They're very like big and strong. 730. When did sunglasses get so expensive? I feel like the last time I was buying sunglasses, like I got my pair of Loewe sunglasses from Barcelona, and they were like $400. And I'm like, when did they become $750? And these are the cheaper ones. Like the ones I was seeing on their website were like a grand. So I was like, what happened to sunglasses? Did I just not buy sunglasses for a while? Like, I don't understand what's going on. Why are they so expensive? And why are there ones that go up to $1,000 for sunglasses? And they're not like, you're not getting gold. They're like brass with acetate. Like, these are not super expensive materials, but the design, who doesn't love the design, right? That's what we're paying for at the end of the day. It's all the design. So I love those. So those are the 5 things that are honestly on my wish list right now. There are 5 things that I'm yearning for, looking at, things that I'm potentially seriously considering to add to my little collection. I also did want to shout out, I did get a new umbrella. This is not super luxury related, but Coach umbrellas, if you buy them from the Coach outlet, you get them for like $50. So really excited to use this. Still has the tags. Obviously, I haven't used it yet, but really excited to use that. Wanted to show you all before I did. So that's my video. Let me know what you think of these products down below. Are any of them on your list as well? Or what are you looking at? Is there anything that maybe I should be considering in space in lieu of these items? So let me know down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, guys.